jab, uppercut, leave you laid out on the floor. Try to duck and roll, hit and miss, now you counting stars. Should've practiced more, should've hit the mask, get out there more. Claim that you're the best. You gotta show me, son. Actions over words, baby boy. Is you real or what? Talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back
First in the building, D Young on deck. What's good with it, D Young? Salute to you. Everybody on deck. I cannot go through a whole freaking intro like I always do. I want to get down to it. You know what I'm saying? Quentin Brantley on deck. Salute to you. Big Blunts and Boxing on deck. Christopher White on deck. Salute, man. I'm gonna try to get back to the comments. WJ Luckin in the building. Stick 'em boys, fishing and sports on deck. Boxing fan talk on deck. I be who I be. What's good? Salute to you. Juice Lee on deck. New Orleans on deck. Salute to you. S Pizzle for real. Salute to you. LTBA boxing talk on deck. What's good? Shot News and Salt Spear and AK Showtime Shaw on deck. Salute to you, my brother Carlos Rosado on deck. Yes, sir. So let's get down to it, man. You know, I just had this thumbnail out here because that's what I was talking about earlier. You feel me? That's what I was on earlier. You know what I'm saying? But now I had to go revisit, you know, where it all began, when you had to put niggas' headstones to rest. This is what type of time I'm on. Because I'm saying to myself, right? I say, I have to address a nigga that's acting different when this nigga was minding his own business. I was minding my own business. Now I got to get on here and address a nigga that's acting different. Once again, in my defense, I have to address a nigga. I did nothing to Menstrual, snitching, and documentaries. I did nothing to the nigga at all. I never did anything to him. Now, I was addressing him politely. I'm older than a nigga. I was addressing him politely. I even called him OG because I thought he was solid. But the more I did it, I had to remove the LID and add FTESS because he's the softest. You are the softest, nigga. What was going through your mind? What was going through your mind? Tell me that. What was going through your mind, man, when you decide to just take that stab at a nigga? What were you thinking? Did you not go through my catalog and look at the headstones that I had for all the other brothers? Huh? Did you think you was any different? Like I couldn't add just one more? You think because you speak on old dusty ass topics, a nigga like me wouldn't pull up and G-check for flip-flopping? That's exactly what you did. Nigga, you used to support Bud Crawford and you was up there shitting on Errol Spence. Now all of a sudden you want to get to the fangirl collection. This nigga want to be a part of the fangirl collection. All of a sudden he want to pinpoint and think I'm an easy target because the niggas out here just talking about Bud Crawford and you know, just talking boxing talk. See, earlier, right? Let me slow this down so y'all can understand. I spoke about this day being number 11. And I also know it wasn't the day Jesus arose and ascended to heaven. So I said, I've collected several bitch-ass nigga headstones before. So forgive me, Jesus, because I'm about to collect one more, nigga. You next. How you think I was so easy to come up here and start damn doing all that little girly hoe ass shit over there on that panel? Now, break this down to me. Menstrual, snitching, and documentaries. What did you feel like I offended you? Because if I'm talking about a boxer that you supported, but yet you flip-flopped and you all of a sudden want to do it purposely to actually try to say, I'm gonna antagonize this nigga that's over here minding his own business and doing damn live streams, not even talking about other people. And you want to say, well, I feel some type of way about it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go over there and fuck with WCS. You felt that was easy, huh? You thought I was you're supposed to be one of the long-standing niggas, but it doesn't matter how long you've been somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that can be to your detriment. How long you hang around shit, you start becoming the niggas that's fucked it up. You know what I'm saying? You might have been solid when you first stepped on the YTC, but as time went by, you became a hoe ass nigga. That's what we see right here. You're supposed to be the one that's been on YouTube since 1962. Then you ain't goddamn mentoring nobody or nothing. Niggas done told me about you. They done told me about you. They say, hey man, watch out for so-and-so, watch out for this. I didn't have nothing to worry about because listen, me and you don't talk behind the scenes. We talk once. Once. We talk once behind the scene. I got the receipts once. This is the nigga that got my number, y'all. And he chose to go on live and talk with another bitch ass nigga about me, sneak dissing. Like, niggas told me that you subliminally be talking about people. They did. But I'm my own person. I say I have to experience for myself. So when I did that live stream and you call yourself critiquing, you call yourself doing shit for play. I said, this nigga got me twisted. You really want to go there? You know what I'm saying? Look, listen, Menstrual, snitching, and documentaries. Listen to me, bro. It's something that I found out about you, right? Because you know how I be digging and shit. I be goddamn dissecting shit. I be putting my mind to work sometimes, thinking a little bit too much into something. But I looked up the name woman, right? You know what I'm saying? The name, the title, the description of a woman, right? And I find out a nigga like you found out the cheat code to that. You felt like since it had man at the end of it, that you can play both roles, huh, bitch ass nigga? You felt that you can play both roles. You know what I'm saying? You really is attached to the woman title because you said, oh, so you're telling me I can be two people at once? I can be a bitch first and a man second? What? You trying to tell me I can live two ways in my everyday life? You told me, you trying to tell me, you convinced me there's an option for me now? There's an option? I can be a bitch first and a man second? I got it. I knew you was him. You just had to reveal yourself. You know what I'm saying? You always gave me those vibes. You know what I'm saying? You the type of nigga blood that be volunteering for gender reveals. You know what I'm saying? You the one to be up there working in a floral shop, but yet getting on YTC talking all that goddamn OG shit and I rah and all this other stuff you be talking about. No, you the one be volunteering for gender reveals. You come up there with your t-shirt all knotted up, and the only gender reveals you show up to is the one that they having a girl. That's so you can get in character. You know what I'm saying? You can dress up real nice, wearing your tube socks knee high, you know what I'm saying, with some Crocs on, you know what I'm saying, wearing some leggings and shit, a old dirty ass tank top, you know what I'm saying? Because you're a dirty, grubby ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? What made you think you can come over here this way? Huh? Look, did I ever tell you I found out about this nigga a long time ago? When I was initially on YouTube, somebody approached me, right? And they showed me a picture. They said, hey, we looking for this nigga right here. Real talk, true story. I said, they said they looking for this nigga right here. I say, I don't know. He say, well, let me first of all tell you, we showed you, you know, a picture that maybe let's go back in time and show you the first picture. I said, I don't know her. I said, I don't know her. They showed me this picture. I said, I don't know her. Real talk. They said, okay, this is a third picture. This is a picture how they may look now. And then when they showed me the picture, I said, oh, this bitch. Yeah, I know this bitch. I know exactly who he is. What you looking for him first? I mean, for what you looking for him for? I said, what did he do? What are you looking for him to? And this is a CDC, right? This was the Center for Disease Control. And I said, oh shit, this is very important. If the CDC is looking for this nigga, this is very important. I said, can I please kind of find out some confidential information? And they say, no problem. We are looking for him because he's carrying around various harmful bacteria in that dirty ass beard he got. You know what I'm saying? He's carrying around, stuff that can cause food poisoning and skin infections. You know what I'm saying? It's called staphylococcus. I said, what? Staphylococcus? I heard that shit is pretty potent. They say, yeah. It can cause food poisoning. I say, now, do you have any other paperwork? They showed me his paperwork and found out this nigga could not show up to Golden Corral because this nigga beard too dirty. They think this nigga is gonna cause motherfucking mass food poisoning because he's a dirty, grimy, grumpy, crusty old nigga. You know what I'm saying? That always getting away from being behind the mic, talking that boxing shit. He always want to talk about the old school boxing, never the new school. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that because waking up in a cardboard box, you know what I'm saying, in a construction warehouse all the time, you feel that you want to talk about old crusty shit. I understand, dusty ass nigga. I seen you go on live a couple of times, nigga. And I'm saying to myself, I started to donate to the channel so you can buy another freaking Scully. Real talk, that Scully look old and crusty, bro, like you had it since you was a kid. Real talk. What made you think that this would be easy work for you? Huh? All I want to do right now is volunteer my efforts and send you into a freaking, a halfway home, a shelter or something, and get you a nice, good shower, nigga. Because every time I see you on live, you look old, crusty, and dirty. You know what I'm saying? And truth be told, I don't know if you have a job or not. It looked like you be on public assistance. You know what I'm saying? You got the CDC looking for you for staphylococcus, and they trying to say if they can quarantine your dirty ass. You know what I'm saying? It all makes sense now when you want to always talk about old boxing topics. Nigga would want to talk about old boxing topics. You know what I'm saying? And I look at it. I say, you know what? I look at your contribution to the YTC, talking about Benny Leonard, and shit like that. And then I say, okay, he's from the old school. He like talking about old school shit on the YTC. And then I match that up and I look at it like me deleting old files off my desktop into the recycle bin. And then I say, damn, both of these scenarios make sense because you both trash, nigga. You both trash. You know what I'm saying? You both trash. What I heard about you and how you move, I let the shit slide for quite some while, nigga. I let the shit slide for quite some while. But you know what? Come to find out who you are, you trash, bro. You trash what you did. Because you went over there on your panel and you felt the need to ask the nigga that already put a headstone in this bitch and dug it up and put it back again, dug it up and put it back again. You chose to say, let me tell you. I don't know if this nigga a freaking a hardcore nigga or a nigga that's trying to pretend to move himself away from the beta title to an alpha. I don't know, but when he was talking to KO over there, you know what I'm saying, knockdown 68 iPad, he said, before you get up out of here, KO, I just want you to tell me what you think about who has the better training camp. See, he said that because I spoke about it on my live stream. I pretty much talked about that shit. And what hoe ass nigga come back and ask another light-skinned hoe ass Yorkie Terrier walking down the street, sweating, using the N-word when you know damn well you need to be higher than 5% black to do that shit. What did you think about who has the better fight camp? Derrick James or Bomac? And then you had to get his freaking input. Let me tell you, Menstrual snitching in documentaries. Let me tell you something. I didn't expect that from you. After all the niggas that was hitting me up on the DM and saying, he's over here sneak dissing you. I said, okay, But I just don't emote on demand just because a nigga's doing that. It depends on who it is. I say, okay, don't worry about it. I've been wanting to talk boxing though. Boxing. But now I have to address this old ass, goddamn bacteria carrying ass nigga. The CDC fucked up that they can't get you in quarantine already, having ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Got the same tank top 20 years ago, having ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Banned from freaking beauty supply stores because you be breaking all the motherfucking combs. You know what I'm saying? Just using up their supply for nothing. They say, sir, why are you coming here? Every time we see you got that nappy ass beard going on. Why? Don't you know that you can carry an extensive amount of bacteria in there and it can cause, a health crisis? I mean, why don't you just take some freaking shea butter and wash that shit? You know what I'm saying? You always come in here and buy a comb. What are you combing? What is it for? You know what I'm saying? Real talk. What is it for? You need to help us help you. You know what I'm saying? I understand what it was when they showed me that picture. Showed me that picture. It makes all the sense in the world now. You showed me a female of a bitch, and then then I see a picture of a bitch trying to be another bitch. You know what I'm saying? So he never was strictly out of character. You know what I'm saying? He still got the XX chromosome. Real talk. You still got the XX chromosome, nigga. What's the first thing a bitch try to do when they trying to turn into a male bitch? What do they try to do? Grow facial hair. Now it all makes sense. All that facial hair you got, you hiding secrets. But what's behind the beard come to the light, nigga. And that's where we at with it. What's behind the beard come to the light. I should have known you had that double X chromosome in your blood, nigga. I knew you was waiting to goddamn sneak diss me. You couldn't wait. You gonna sneak diss me just because I was talking about Bud Crawford? What a light. You light, bro. You light. Nigga, I would never respect you the same. You come over here thinking motherfuckers showing you respect because you know about some old ass shit. Nigga, we in 2023. We in 2023. You want niggas to go to the treasure chest and open that motherfucker. Look, just blow all that dust off and tell me what you want to talk about. You know your grandpa got you. Okay, what you want to talk about? Benny Leonard, that he went into boxing at 15 years old back in the early 1900s. You want to talk about Benny Leonard? Huh? Because not too many people on here can talk with me in boxing. I go all the way back. Let's talk about Benny Leonard. He had 186 wins and 22 knockouts, 8 draws. You know what I'm saying? He was way back in the day. But see, one thing he ain't going to tell you people is that as long as this nigga been on the YTC, what's going to kill his brand is situations like this. Stuff he ain't doing that's YTC related. It ain't boxing related. It's hoe ass tendencies that's going to have people questioning who you are as a man, nigga. I don't care what your reaction is. You don't want, this is light work. This is light for me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Benny Leonard was the same way. If you want to go back in history, Benny didn't die in the ring fighting. He didn't die in the ring fighting. He suffered a heart attack, nigga, as a referee. He suffered a heart attack as a referee. He wasn't throwing punches. He suffered a heart attack. Nigga, you keep on doing some dumb shit like that, man, you might have health problems in this bitch. You got to be careful about this menstrual snitching in documentaries. Yeah, I found that out when I was at it with somebody that he used to be close to or whatever the case may be back in the day when he was in the YTC in the early 1960s, right? I found out a lot of shit that went on back then. People started telling me a lot of stuff. And I never said anything about it. I just kept it, to myself. But why not bring the shit from the dark into the light? Isn't this the perfect time to do that? Didn't you say they're menstrual snitching in documentaries? Didn't you say that people was telling you, and you say, oh, you're going to listen to them now? Wasn't you the one say that? How can you Disrespect the dude who's talking about boxing, one of the biggest fights of this era. I'm speaking about a boxer, and you're trying to attempt to convince the people that I'm a fanboy. So let me ask you this. If I'm a fanboy, what the fuck you gonna do about it? What the fuck you gonna do about it? Tell me that. What type of control you got, man? What the fuck you gonna do about it? You ain't gonna do shit, nigga. You the one to sit at home and goddamn eat fruit cups all day. You know what I'm saying? But yours have more cherries than usual. You know what I'm saying? The default is like 1 or 2. You order yours with extra cherries, 15 to 20, nigga. So it can goddamn line your insides and be all nice and cozy. You know what I'm saying? So you continue with that sweet aroma when you around them niggas you talking to. This nigga gonna come for me? Who told you that was gonna be easy, bro? You over there on the panel of niggas talking about sneak this and me, and I'm talking strictly about boxing. I absolutely did nothing to you. Nothing. But you know what? Thank you for showing me who you really are. Because I know now why they truly call you blood, nigga. Yeah, I know why they call you blood, nigga. It don't have nothing to do with any type of gang, any type of damn family relationship. No. It's because you always bleeding on niggas, man. That's what vaginas do, right? Mr. Ovary. Your middle name is Ovary, Clarence Ovary. That's who you are, nigga. You always bleeding on somebody. Now I know why you're bleeding. It ain't because of fibroids, nigga. That's why you had to stick to the name. You know what I'm saying? You had to stick close to home. When you used to jump in the community pool, they used to shut the bitch down. They say, ma'am, come over here, please, ma'am. You have to leave the area, leave the pool. We have to drain the pool. You have to go to the doctor and get that checked out. And it always stuck with him because he couldn't get rid of it. That nigga jump in the whole motherfucking pool and the shit be red. And we talking about 3 feet of water. Motherfucker fuck up the whole fucking pool and then have to shut that shit down and drain it. This nigga's always been blood. Yeah, blood for all the wrong reasons, you beta ass nigga. That's what you are. A beta ass nigga, man, trying to parade around here like you an alpha. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna take a shot at me for nothing? When niggas have told me you do that sneak this and shit. How you gonna have some respect around the YTC sneak this and niggas? All you gotta do is say their name. Say their name, right? But like I said before, I kind of skipped over it, y'all. I guess y'all want to know about the snitching. And I got to be very careful because I know, blood is the type of dude that do anonymous submissions. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Right? I'm minding my own fucking business. But I'm going at it with another nigga. And blood hit me up talking about, hey man, if I was you, I'll submit a complaint on him. Just like RTB said. Swear to God, nigga, you didn't say that. Swear to God, you didn't say that. You told me to submit paperwork on the very same thing I was up here telling my listeners that they did to me. Swear to God, you didn't say it. This nigga told me to submit paperwork on a couple of niggas that was talking shit about me on here. I say, man, I can handle my own shit. I don't have to submit no paperwork. But I guess it's easy when you got snitching ass niggas doing that. That's no cap, bro. That's no cap. They will submit paperwork on you, and if they can get your channel removed, they will, man. I'm telling you, that's how they trying to play ball. That's how these dudes trying to play ball, man. That's how they trying to play ball. Real talk. Don't respect a nigga like that. Look, anybody will tell you, I play my lane, and that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at with it. I don't do anything. I play my lane, play my part. But blood can't be mad at me. Mr. Menstrual himself can't be mad at me. Nigga, I ain't the one that grew up and it took me to a teenager to know that, hey, you're different. You're different. They just don't go shopping for them. When they getting health and comfort items, they getting those health and comfort items for you. You're different. Why am I so different? Why every time I wear jeans, I have to get black jeans and not light blue and white? Because I just keep on, Well, you got to learn how to put those pads on the right way. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure you wear the Cortex. I mean, you gotta learn. You gotta go on there. I know we don't have freaking internet right now, but I'll tell you what, I'm gonna call up your auntie and let her show you. Okay. And we're going to continue to put you in black attire so you can be safe. That's a safe color. All right. We want to stick with nothing but safe colors because red is a dominant color. Okay. When you're out there playing with your classmates, I don't ever want you to feel that type of embarrassment again. Okay. Because the assistant principal, they call me and they say, hey, we're going to have to remove this kid from the school if he don't get his health and comfort right. Well, it's not a he. It's ma'am, I'm not going through this with you. I'm not going. I'm telling you what it looks like. Well, she is actually going through. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go in detail, but like I said before, all that fucking facial hair and goddamn shit on the chest and goddamn and trying to, you know what I'm saying, boy. Tell her just to be her. She's trying to be someone else. The counselors have warned her over and over again. You're trying to be somebody that you'll never be. If God brought you in the world to be a bitch, be that. Be that. Don't try to play two roles at one time, a bitch and a hoe ass nigga. Just play one role. That's all you gotta do, bro. Can you tell him that for us, please? Because we're gonna have to put him in in-house detention. We cannot have him going around here spotting up the floor like that. The janitors are pissed. The janitors are pissed. So, that's just a little backstory on how he stuck with the name. Blood. Yeah. Blood. I wonder what you, O negative, O positive? Huh? Which one is it? Which one is it, man? And then I think if you ever want to come on my channel, man, I want to interview you, bro. I see all them other whole ass niggas interviewing each other, right? So I'm talking about, man, let me interview you so I can give my listeners the true backstory of the XX chromosome. And then when you actually start the therapy, you know what I'm saying? The hormonal therapy. And then you see all the facial hair grow in and shit, and your voice starts to get deep. Boy, get deep, boy. You know me. Yeah. I've been on here since 1968. Shit, I've been around. Ain't nobody can talk boxing better than me. I go back to the goddamn graveyard of boxing. I dig up skeletons. I goddamn do fossil research. I goddamn DNA composition. I do it all. You know what I'm saying? You can talk to me about anything. You know what I'm saying? If you want to know about Benny Lennon, I can talk about Benny Lennon. You know what I'm saying? I can talk about anybody that was back in the day. Man, y'all don't fall for it, dog. That nigga put you and make you feel like, especially you niggas that's in your 20s, that still got a lot of life and landscape ahead of you, nigga. Hey, listen to me. Don't do it. Every now and then is okay. But you notice every time Mr. Menstrual himself want to compare, he's subliminally attempting to treat you as subordinates just because he wants to basically try to say, okay, I'm going to segregate the real boxing fans from who he considered to be fanboys and fangirls, right? So just because he considered himself to be a fighter that goes back into the old dusty, crusty treasure chest of boxing, then you don't know boxing. If you can't follow him back in the rural clandestine mountains, you know what I'm saying, and chiseling away at the rock until you get into the cave and unleash the boxing Pandora. Ain't nobody trying to do that shit, nigga. Don't nobody give a fuck how far you can go back in boxing. Nigga, what you mad at? I was talking about some shit that's about to go down in 2023 and you didn't care for it. So you told people, oh man, people was telling me about him and all that. And I'm decided to be an asshole now. So what I'm gonna do is start to bring out my bitch assness and start talking shit about him and sneak dissing. So I heard it. I heard it. I ain't gonna lie, I heard it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see. I know this nigga enough. You know, just from observation, I knew he was on some whole shit. So I just let him continue to get it all out his system. For real. I was trying to determine whether to give this nigga a headstone, whether to waste my time, because I've been talking about boxing. You know what I'm saying? But this big, dirty, crusty, goddamn infectious beard walking around here talking about old ass boxing topics, you know, he had to get it. You had to get it, dog. You know what I'm saying? You just can't go around here bleeding on everything and act like you ain't gonna have a cleanup. You know what I'm saying? It goes to show you your name fits your mentality. You're always getting mad at shit, dog. That is exactly what I've known to happen when bitches are on their menstrual cycle. You remind me of that. You are fitting that description. Real talk. You are fitting that description, dude. Always whining. If a dude can't talk old school boxing, he don't know shit about boxing. So you try to treat people if they're inferior when we're talking about boxing in general. You know what I'm saying? And then not only that, it's been plenty of niggas that he sneaked this. Plenty, nigga. Plenty. You know what I'm saying? Why? If you've been on this long and people are supposed to be looking up to you, you know, for as long as you've been supposedly a part of boxing, why would you automatically change that up and goddamn become the nigga that's in a dress pretending to be a nigga that knows a lot about boxing, but you dress up as a man, you know what I'm saying, when you cut the camera on, but behind that you probably got a nice little silk slip on. You know what I'm saying? A nice little silk slip, you know what I'm saying? All oiled up and shit. To my, oh, these niggas just don't know. I got a double life, man. Shit. I fooled everybody up to this point. I fooled everybody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? As long as I don't cut on this camera, I'm good. Then when nigga goddamn cut on the camera, he standing up there against the wall on 3 or 4 phone books. Nigga, you look like you're 6'3", but you're probably 5'6". For real. You're probably 5'6 and a half, 5'7", standing on some phone books, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Looking like you in an industrial area. You know what I'm saying? Like you've been at work for weeks. Can I go home and shower? No. What do you think this is? I haven't had a shower in 2. I don't care. But I'm OG, Menstrual, snitching documentaries. I don't give a fuck about that YTC shit. Take your black ass around there and goddamn get to work. You want me to drop your salary down from $720 to motherfucking $620? I'll take $1 off your minimum wage now. Stop fucking around. Go to work. Go to work. I'm telling you, go to work. And do something about that motherfucking beard. I got some coworkers complaining about that shit. It's just dirty. Now you can't walk around here looking like that. But I'm in the construction area. Please. It seems like you're browbeating me. Hey, I'm gonna tell you one more time. Take your black ass around the corner and get to work. All right. I just promoted you from janitor, you know what I'm saying, to goddamn bathroom supervisor. Don't go back. Don't go backwards now. I just promoted you now. You don't have to stay in the bathroom as long as you had to when you was cleaning them up. I gave you another position. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck the shit up, nigga. I'm tired of babysitting you. And do something about that beard. Can I suggest something? What? You already hurt my feelings. Can I suggest you go get a haircut? Can I set you up for a haircut? Please. Can I set you? Because that beanie you have on, it smells all to be damned. It smells all to be damned. Do you know what a washing machine is? You told me I couldn't use the work washing machine. Well, goddamn, find the old bucket of water. You used to be a janitor, right? Goddamn, dip that motherfucker in the goddamn mop bucket. Clean it. I don't want to smell that shit no more. Oh my God. So foul. Oh, it reeks oh my God. Dude, I don't know what stank worse. That damn scully on your head or that goddamn crusty, dirty ass, infectious beard. Find some type of shampoo. And by the way, word of advice, stop fucking with that guy, WCS. Stop. Because nigga, I have stories. I'm keeping it light tonight because my mentality is July 29th. Your mentality is to go around here and act like a hoe. Me and you, we got two different intentions as to what our purpose is on the YTC. Nigga, you can get mad all you want. I did nothing to you. I said nothing to you in the wrong way. Last time I checked, you was in my chat. You was leaving fire emojis and shit. And then, oh my bad. Maybe one of them other headstones that was there, they rose the fuck up. Blood, come here. hurry up. I've been over here for months. Please leave WCS alone. Please, blood. It's not worth it, blood. Leave him alone. They tried to tell your ass, but you wanted a taste of the poison, didn't you? You had to go up there and sneak this, and I did nothing to this hoe ass nigga. Nothing. Period. This dude got mad because I'm talking about a fighter that he support. This nigga said, I'm thinking about switching up my choice on who's gonna win. And he did a whole motherfucking live stream pretending to be himself. A straight up bitch. A whole ass bitch. The shit you was doing on your fucking panel, that was motherfucking disappointing, nigga. I said, not Menstrual Psycho himself. It ain't no way in hell he's using a whole live stream to sneak diss me. And I'm speaking about boxing. I'm talking about the two fighters who gonna step in the ring. And I guess I was saying some shit he didn't agree with. I guess it was some people that was texting him behind the scene. And I said, damn, I'm tired of WCS doing lives on Bud all the time. But these are the same niggas that's not supporting me though. They ain't left no super chat. This nigga ain't left no super chat, bro. I guess because, truth be told, because I don't want to talk about motherfucking dinosaurs that potentially could have been boxers if they was human beings. If their chromosome shit was a little bit different and they could goddamn mold them into a hybrid, freaking, laboratory experiment like they do the chimpanzees and shit like that. We can have one of the biggest boxers ever in the world. If I was talking to him about some old ass motherfucking shit, man, do you think a Tyrannosaurus Rex with those freaking short arms could have been a big, a better boxer? You think he could have made himself up the damn ranks and been a world champion back then? Let's just say we able to take some of the DNA from a T-Rex, okay, an animal with one of the shortest arms, and somehow mix that in with human DNA. Is there any way you think Mr. Menstrual that we could have made a hybrid boxer with the shortest arms ever to become a legend, become a Hall of Famer? Is there any way we could have did that, Mr. Menstrual? Do you want to go back to the dinosaur ages? Do you want to now become a scientist, nigga? Huh? Do you have too much time on your hand, nigga, to fuck with somebody like me? Do you? Because I'll send you a care package. I'm going to get some Dove. I'm going to buy some Cantu. I'm going to buy you all the motherfucking shampoo and conditioning that you need, nigga. I'm going to help you out. See, I'm the type of old school nigga that's all about mentoring crusty ass niggas like yourself. You need help. You stuck in time, nigga. You stuck in motherfucking time. I'm going to send you a whole package of damn new tank tops. You know what I'm saying? New tank tops, all black. Because we already know why you can't wear white. I'm gonna send you some black tank tops, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing your favorite color. You know what I'm saying? That light wine red. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure the shit all blends in together, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's a method to the madness there, Menstrual. But get back on the snitching part though. Did you swear to God Did you swear to God you didn't say that? This nigga wanted me to snitch on them other two niggas that I was going in on. And he told me, hey, man, if it was me. Because look, if you ever talk to Menstrual on the phone, he gonna tell you some shit like in a voice that you wasn't expecting. Hey, let me explain this to you. Hey, brother, if it was me, I would absolutely submit administrative paperwork on them ASAP. I mean, I wouldn't even wait till tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? If your keyboard is free right now, I would send you over a draft copy of all the snitching that I've done up to this point, and you can just copy and paste it and put it into a doc file, and I will tell you exactly where to send it. They know me firsthand. So if you can CC me on that copy, and you know what I'm saying, so I can look it over. And yeah, I mean, I'm all about helping you out, buddy. You know what I'm saying? I've done it plenty of times before. And I know right now from what I'm seeing, that isn't right. So submit an anonymous complaint on them. Yeah, get the channel taken down. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't be talking about you. So this nigga telling me about what they shouldn't be doing, right? But he just did the same thing to me. This nigga did the exact same thing to me, y'all. This nigga did the exact same thing to me. I was like, how in the hell can this happen to me coming from this nigga? How? How in the hell can you be one of the older statesmen on this YTC shit? See, I don't get involved with other niggas shit. I don't get involved. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tried my best to let this shit go because I wanted to stay to July 29th and continue to put the hot grease out there. But this old ass nigga come walking up on the wrong block. I seen the flies around his crusty, dusty ass. You know, right? I said, God damn it, Orkin just left the motherfucking block too. I had to get on the phone. I said, excuse me, can you make a U-turn? I need for you to spray down so we can quarantine this nigga. He just came on the block too. We've been trying to cut down on mosquitoes. This nigga back on the block again. Can you turn back around? I'll pay you out my pocket. I'll pay you cash. I'll pay you cash. I just need some of your stronger, you know what I'm saying? Your stronger liquid that you use. You know what I'm saying? The highest chemical possible. Can you do that for me? I appreciate it. Hurry up now. Hurry up. You'll be able to recognize him. All right. He looked like a transient. You know what I'm saying? He looked like he should be over there on the West Coast, Skid Row. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to locate his cardboard home, but you know, it's hard to get a signal when the structure is without Wi-Fi and he doesn't own a mobile phone. But the good thing about it, the smell, it works just like a Wi-Fi signal. When somebody stink like that, you can smell their ass for miles. It's distinctive. It's a distinctive smell, goddamn. Oh my God. It burns and fringes your nose hairs. Dirty ass nigga, don't you ever come my way again. Period. If you have free time on your hand, you need to go and have a spa day, nigga. Don't walk your punk ass over here and disrupt what I got going on. I'm minding my own fucking business, nigga. And that's what you should do. Okay? That's what you should do. I'm a confidential, like I don't go up here and be snitching on motherfuckers. I keep confidentiality to myself. But see, I knew it was gonna come a day that you showed your real self. You really gave me those vibes, man. You really gave me those vibes. Like you the type of nigga that walk around here trying to look a certain way, but a motherfucker catch you on a different block that you didn't think the niggas would be on. And they see you down there wearing a goddamn romper. They see goddamn Menstrual down there wearing a romper and shit. Say, what the fuck is this shit? And see, I couldn't even take a motherfucking picture of that on my phone. You got a nigga that's supposed to be like over 6 feet tall and shit, walking around with a romper, a high ass romper too. I'm talking about cutting the crotch and all that shit, bro. That nigga walking in a goddamn neon pink with a smidgen of red stripes on it. He even got reflectors on that so the niggas can know he on the block. Yeah, there he go. Look, there he go, y'all. There he go. He back. He back. But girl, if you're gonna deal with that, you gotta understand it ain't what it seems. You know, the transition ain't all the way. What you mean? He ain't him. What? Oh shit. Oh my God. So he is one of us? Yeah, he's doing the same thing. He's just walking the strip. But girl, don't get too close. Don't get too close. For real. Especially if you just got out the shower. Don't get too close, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Those gnats are vicious. He got a different type of damn infectious shit going on with him. Those insects, they on their own program, man. They on their own program. They some vicious motherfuckers, though. Real talk. He got some different shit going on. And I'm trying to goddamn get with the CDC so we can eradicate that shit. ASAP. We got to get that dirty nigga some help. For real. That nigga talking with his camera off for a good reason, nigga. A good reason. Leave me the fuck alone. Because I'm not even going all the way in. But Staphylococcus, or Staphylococcus. You know what I'm saying? Staphylococcus or Staphylococcus. Know that it contains various harmful bacteria that may cause food poisoning and skin infections. You know what I'm saying? Be very, very careful about staphylococcus. Okay? Little critters can jump from one to the other. You know what I'm saying? One HOST to the other HOST. HOST is host. So if they've been with a host for a long period of time, sometimes they get bored and they want to get into other shit. So that's when they see you walking, you have showered, you're smelling good, Ivory Spring good, and all of a sudden you feel motherfucking shit biting you. Ugh. Believe me, I'm here to stop it. Okay? Stop dirty ass niggas from acting like hoe ass bitches. That's my drive. That's my intention right now. You know what I'm saying? I want to help the community. I want to help the community with this nigga. I'm not sitting up here just bothering. Look, I didn't bother this motherfucker. I didn't bother Knockdown. All I said was your motherfucking chat. I mean, your motherfucking debate series was biased because y'all up there robbing people. I was critiquing. I was doing a reaction. I didn't say I wasn't on no personal shit. But who did he call? He called a nigga that he's been sitting back watching me talk about. And obviously, we're not on them terms, right? And this nigga intervened like a little hoe. This nigga intervenes like a little hoe. He's coming to the aid of the light-skinned bitch. I swear to you, bro. I can't make that shit up. This nigga comes to the aid. Like, look. One, a Knockdown, he be on everybody's panel. It doesn't seem like he needed any supervision. It seemed like he got permission to leave the block. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he had a half a glass of barefoot red wine and he was good. You know what I'm saying? So he said, let me go over here on boxing panels. And he stumbled upon Mr. Menstrual, i.e. old pie crust, and talk boxing, snitching documentaries. You know what I'm saying? And he knew what he was doing. He wanted to ask these leading questions. He wanted to run a sneak diss campaign on WCS without saying my name. You know what I'm saying? So I return the favor, Mr. Menstrual, snitching documentaries. You too. Salute to you, fuck nigga. Salute to you. I was minding my business. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm not the reason why you're trying to play another type of character that you can't be. You was birthed as an XX chromosome, so deal with it. Me and you take a piss differently. Don't be mad at me. My shit is XY and you're XX. Don't be mad at me. I don't really deal with the facial hair and all that shit. But one thing I do there, Mr. Minstrel, is going to shock you. You ready? I shower. I hygiene. Oh, shit. I hygiened. I'm gonna give you an ultimatum. Real talk. I'm gonna give you an ultimatum, dog. You say you used to be LDBC, right? I think you're still LDBC. If you cut your camera on one more time and I see all them flies around your ass, I'm goddamn sending a immediate request to the general for him to forcibly remove you from any boxing talk, because that's who you was under, right? That was your chief. That was your chief, right? I'm gonna have to send him a goddamn request. Now he has denied all my other requests. I'm gonna send him another. I'm gonna put some different language in that this time because you need more help than usual. I'm gonna say, General, could you please get your people to assist with a fallen comrade? He is in need of a hot hygiene spa day. I want you to bring all the up-to-date clippers. You know, the ones they have online, they just, you see them people just shaving. He needs to have a shave. I don't know how you're going to do it. He seems to be overly aggressive when somebody go anywhere close. You know what I'm saying? Also, you need to be in a hazmat uniform. Okay. Make sure you wear a hazmat, hazardous material uniform, because that's staphylocosis. Oh, that staphylocosis. You don't want to fuck around with that staphylocosis, dog. It's getting close to the end of the year too. You don't want to sit up there with swollen eyes and shit. And we about to have this fight next week. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that. So I am sending a personal request to the general. Could you please get some of your people to reach out and speak with this whole ass nigga that's out here just fucking with people for no reason? I need some help, because I can't help it. I'm not babysitting a grown ass nigga with a motherfucking the burning bush on that motherfucking, the burning bush on his motherfucking chin. Nigga ain't washed that beard forever and a day. He don't go online and put in motherfucking inquiries to see, okay, what types of bacteria can be grown and disseminated and cause a motherfucking epidemic, pandemic. You know what I'm saying? How can we stop the infectious spread? Can we do something to sanitize the area? And that's what we're going to be working on. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put my paperwork together and I'm going to do a state of emergency. Real talk. That's what we need to do. So I suggest please don't turn on your camera, because that shit ain't just physical contact. If that nigga turn on his camera tonight, anyone that's on his chat and panel, you got a high chance of being infected. I'm trying to tell y'all some motherfucking truth now. Y'all want to see the fight or not? You go over there if you fucking want to. You go over there if you fucking want to. Every second is crucial. When that nigga cut on that camera, he got that beanie on that motherfucker, and the letters on that beanie be moving around, and you think, what the fuck is my eyes playing tricks on me, nigga? It's the words on the beanie moving around, and then you look a little closer. Oh shit. God damn. Larvae. That should be larvae. Alert. Dirty nigga alert. Dirty nigga alert. Dirty, grumpy old dirty nigga alert. Don't have shit to do with his time alert. You thought it was letters, but that is larvae that's been holding up residence, been chilling. This nigga has generations upon generations upon generations of insects that have made themselves home. You know what I'm saying? They have whole subdivisions on that Scully. You know I ain't lying there, Menstrual. You better stop fucking with me, nigga. If I'm talking about boxing and it's the boxer that you support, keep your motherfucking mouth shut. That is the worst shit you could have did. And when it comes to respect, because I didn't think you would be that interested in assuming the role of a bitch. You wanted to be a dirty, messy bitch. You got too much time on your hand. That's what you get for always wanting to talk about old school boxing. You know what I'm saying? You the type of nigga that wish you was back there too, because the word thought wasn't back there then. There, Menstrual, you would have fit in real nice, hanging out at the gyms and shit. Yeah. Uh-huh. I finally broke the code. I'm back here. Yeah. I love it. You wanted to be back there for other reasons. That's why you talk about it so much. You hope one day you go to sleep and you end up back there and you brought what you know up here back there, but really you there for other reasons. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get hitched. You know what I'm saying? You want to link up. You know what I'm saying? What we used to say in the 80s and 90s, you want to hook up. You know what I'm saying? You want to take all the knowledge you have now and go back there and hang out at the gyms and be special. You know what I'm saying? I know. You know what I'm saying? If you can go back in time, you won't have that facial hair. You want to go back from the time before you actually started treatment. I feel you. You just want to know what it's like for them to treat you for your true self and not the disguise that you putting on behind the camera trying to disguise your voice. Nigga, because you're a proper speaking nigga. You're a proper speaking nigga for real. Yeah. I'll help you with anything you need. No problem. Matter of fact, do you mind giving me your address? I can send you some other documents, you know what I'm saying, in the mail. And I can stop by the local winery, pick up some of the finest wines. And because you do be putting in work. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you got my super chats. The only reason I don't send super chats to your channel, because, I don't want to come off as being a person that's clingy. But I really like your work. I do. I like your work. And since I like it, and that's why I've been in your business just a little bit more than it's allowed. You know what I'm saying? I've been a little nosy. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't sit right with everybody. Do you have a problem with it? I say, yeah, bitch ass nigga, I do. I'm glad you asked. I do, bitch ass nigga, I do. Well, I'm talking to you respectfully too. I'm not talking about the online guy, you know what I'm saying, and all that. I'm talking to you respectfully. I'm talking to you one-on-one on the phone call, okay? You kind of heard me a little bit. I'm very sensitive. I have low self-esteem. I just really need you to be, understanding. I need for you to be understanding. I say, no, nigga, I'm only one I know. Like I talk to you. This is my first time talking to you, right? So all I know is the nigga that's online. That's all. The nigga that act like he was a barbarian back in the old school boxing days. The nigga that loved talking about old school and call himself a barbarian historian. You know what I'm saying? He was back there hitting motherfuckers over the head with chains and goddamn ball peen hammers and shit, spike balls. He was back there when they used to fight gladiator style, swinging chains and shit. Hurr, hurr, hurr. See, when the movie 300 came out, Mr. Menstrual himself, he wanted the part. He just wanted to be an extra. He just wanted to be an extra in that shit. He said, oh, this is my shit. This is my shit right now. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to be Troy. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to be a stand-in for Troy. He wanted to actually play Troy. They say, nah. We gotta. First of all, we got a different look that we going with for Troy. You know what I'm saying? You can't be Troy. You're not the look we looking for. Okay, we're not. You're not it. Okay. First of all, Troy is gonna be clean shaven. That eliminates you right away. I could cut it off. No, we're afraid. We're afraid. Right now, we have a healthy movie set. We don't want you to shave that shit off out here. It's pretty hot. Dude, you ever seen a locust swarm? That's what I'm thinking. You shave that shit off. It might be a full-blown locust swarm up here. It may goddamn destroy the whole movie set, guy. Matter of fact, hey, you got to leave the premises, okay? You're not cut out for this movie role. This nigga tried to be the barbarian. Look, this nigga tried. he comes up in the scene, when you get an old dusty ass nigga with dirty tank tops on, and you know what I'm saying? Not even wife beaters. These are tank tops, right? Listen, listen. He speaks so properly for a minute. The old okey doke gets you. Oh man, this is an educated. Okay. Oh shit. Hey, how you doing? How may I help you? Yeah. I'm from the future, and somehow I found the correct window. Okay. And what I know in the future and what has been discussed on this platform called the YouTube community, I think I have valuable information that can exponentially grow and put you ahead of time so that you will be ahead and be able to make millions upon billions of dollars. Because I speak about old school boxing all the time. Do you want to do business or not? I think we can be great business partners. Oh, it's interesting. We shall talk. Okay. You fooled me a little bit. I didn't see that coming. Yes. Imagine if you was in the future with me. My character on the YTC. Oh my God. Chuckles and giggles. Oh, you would laugh because I've been practicing on that for quite some time. Okay. All the dustiness and everything, that's real. That doesn't change. I don't know why I don't take a motherfucking shower. I'm just a dirty ass nigga from the future. Okay. So what I need for you to do is just keep me take down how do y'all take notes down at this era? How do y'all take notes? Oh, don't worry about it. I got it up here. You're good. Okay. Go back to the future and we'll get in contact with you. No, I'm staying here for a minute because I'm looking for other movie roles. Okay. I want to be the boxing barbarian. I believe that is a role that suits me. You know what I'm saying? The barbarians I saw when I was in the future all had beards. Okay. Okay. But what I bring to the table, I have extremely a high depth of knowledge. Okay. And I'm black, but I sound like I'm white and I don't have a college education, but you can never say that I don't because I sound like I do. All right. I can bring a lot of attention to you. Okay. All right. That's the look. That was the journey this nigga was on. This nigga was on a full blown journey, man. That's why his old crusty, dirty, goddamn stinking ass, goddamn continue to talk about old ass boxing, nigga. People want to talk about new shit. The gloves are different this day and time, man. You an old grumpy ass nigga, man. You always want to talk about, oh man, these guys can't go back in time with me. I know too much. I and then he'll go on a list of people that that he considers. Look, he go on a tangent on who he deem boxing historians that can go back in time and talk about the old school. You know what I'm saying? The dusty, crusty, freaking boxing topics in the treasure chest and shit back in the 1600s. The nigga dreamed about catching a window, a time window to go back in time for real. Why? With all the knowledge that you have, Mr. Minstrel, you wasn't happy. You wasn't happy enough that you had to venture over here into this bear trap. I suggest you leave me well alone because next time it's going to be a different topic, one that you didn't think I knew about. I ask that you leave me the fuck alone and focus on the left and right nozzle. One is for hot, one is for cold. Blend them together and make sure the temperature is what you want. Find some type of lather material, soap, body soap, bar soap, and wash. Okay? That's my recommendation to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't need your attention. I don't need your hate. I don't need all that sneak this and shit you was doing. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was telling me. Now I was like, I know, man. I know that nigga dissing, but I'll get back to him. I'll get back to him. But like I said earlier, this nigga found out the cheat code though. That's what I respect about this nigga. When he saw woman, he found it out. He found out that he had options on what he wanted to be in life. I can't make this shit up. When they told him in the dictionary, WOMAN, he said, I could be a bitch first and a man second. What? Are you serious? I'm trying my best to stop talking about this dirty ass nigga, though. I'm just looking through some of the comments. What's good? LAB, salute. Andrew Charles on deck. Karate Body, Smoke Session, Sports Entertainment. What's good? Y'all be careful out there now. Tell them niggas to leave me the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? Tell them to leave me the fuck alone. Nigga, I didn't not do anything to you. Man, I heard what you said. And I was like, hey, listen. When these niggas be talking shit, you already been around long enough. One thing I'll say about IOTBA, they'll say what they want to say about him, but he ain't never, look, there's one thing I'll say about this. The way I heard Blood talk on the phone all proper, I never got that energy from IOTBA remain the same online, offline, same person, period. So he can talk whatever he want to talk. Nigga is not trying to sound proper the way you do behind the scene and then get on here and act like you a motherfucking street tyrant. Come on, man. The gig is up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You should have went with your heart. You should have went with your heart. Next time it's going to be even worse. Niggas are not lying. Niggas are not lying. Niggas are not lying. Menstrual, snitching, and documentaries is a real shit. This nigga recommended that I do paperwork on 2 other niggas that I was going at. I say, no, I put a headstone on them, and that's the way it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And look, that's the only time I talked to that nigga, because I knew it was gonna be a time where he tried to use that shit on me. I got receipts. I'll show you my phone call log with that number. I'm not talking about his number per se, but I can show you the call log. Nope, one time, bro. So that ain't no cap. Shout out Gumbo. I see you. Exo Factory. I see you. What's good? Nigga gonna try to sit up here and think because motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? I was calling that nigga OG because I thought he was a solid ass nigga that been online for a minute and taught boxing. But it was quite the opposite. That shit was a charade, nigga. That was a full-blown charade. Real talk. He was in full character. This nigga got bored. He's supposed to be so-called a boxing historian, but yet he's trying to be the lead actor in a reality show. Like, what convinced you to go around and when I'm talking and doing my old shit, your name is not even popping up. You popped in the chat, I show you respect. You just convinced me. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of you hoe ass niggas that's around each other that love that same body heat. Y'all love that same body heat. And you know what? Y'all act just alike, man. It's just like KO was up here talking about, oh, I dropped my number. And I called the nigga up and he had like he didn't know me. He hung up the phone. Huh? Why you call me? Boom. And then gonna try to call me, try to text me 2 or 3 days later. You know that phone call you, man, come on. What is going on with these type built niggas? This, oh my God, bro. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Man, this shit is crazy. This shit is absolutely crazy. And listen, to any other brothers, I'm not even gonna I'm not even gonna goddamn link up the disrespect to the ones who support. I don't care. But listen, I'm not here to go at y'all niggas that's used to clicking up. That's not my purpose. I was talking strictly about the fight. You know what I'm saying? Whether you don't like what I said about Spence, whether you don't like about Crawford. But what type of man am I if, listen, I'm supporting the same fighter you're supporting, but yet you find it that this is a day where you want to be antagonistic. So with your antagonism, I'm going to meet you. I'm going to meet you and show you how antagonizing one-on-one goes. Real talk. I'm going to meet you. It ain't going to be halfway either. I'm going to meet you and I'm going to show you that you should have mind your fucking business, because I wasn't talking to you. I was doing live streams talking about the fight and other shit. This nigga wanted to be a bitch and put on a skirt and goddamn say, oh, I'm gonna go over here. I'm not getting the attention that I want when I go in his chat. You know what I'm saying? He does call me OG, but I want him to carry the O out. And man, get the fuck out of here, dog. Don't show your ass up in this chat no more, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck him. This nigga go around here and he bored. If a nigga to have that much knowledge and you still ain't happy in this YTC, nigga, you need to stop coming on live. Stay your old ass in the dark, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Play around with some goddamn scissors. Try to see can you shave and cut your shit down in the dark, nigga. Do some goddamn incredible shit. You know what I'm saying? Do something that's amazing. Become Edward Scissorhand and goddamn shape your shit up into something you didn't think you can do. You got enough of it, nigga. Look like you can mass produce that shit. Stay the fuck out of a buffet restaurant, nigga. Shout out to Big Bunks and Boxing with the $5 super chat. Hot damn grease, the Glock ain't got no safety. Man, I wasn't even fucking with that nigga. What's wrong with him, bro? What's wrong with that nigga? He just think he can come over here and sneak this me for a whole live and then get niggas that I don't fuck with and then ask them about a topic that I was talking about. So I have that much power, nigga. I have that much power for you to ask a nigga that's obviously pro Errol Spence about Bomac and Derrick James when you don't even fuck with Derrick James. Them you've been talking highly about Crawford and shitting on motherfucking Errol Spence, and you turn around and do some hoe ass, bum ass, bitch ass shit like that. Seriously, you ain't changed your shit. You just a hating ass nigga. You didn't change your shit. No, you just wanted to fuck with me. That's all. You just felt I wouldn't give you this hot grease, nigga. You thought I wouldn't goddamn give a headstone for you. I don't know who you was talking to, but somebody told you wrong. Somebody led you in the wrong direction. So if you want to take some time out and do a reaction, I'm gonna make sure by the time I finish with you, you're gonna be smoking, nigga, for real. I'm gonna give you the heat that you're looking for. And also, I gotta be careful with my words because this is a typing. Hey, like ILTB say, use a typing ass nigga. Hey, IO, he a typing ass nigga. Hey, this nigga Menstrual is a typing ass nigga. For real. Hey, shout out to IOTBA Boxing Talk, man. You know what I'm saying? Cook that snitch flood boxing. Man, real talk, man. I said, look, I even heard IOTBA's live stream, but I already knew niggas was hitting me up. He said, man, so-and-so sneak dissing you. I already heard your live stream. I ain't have no shit with it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have no shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. You know what I'm saying? You are who you are, and you don't never try to goddamn get. It's nice to meet you, Scotty. It's finally good to see you in person and everything. First of all, I just want to clear some air. All right, let's clear the air. That little persona that you didn't get that. You know what I'm saying? You don't get that, man. Real talk. But shout out to LTBA for the $5 super chat. Much appreciated, brother. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And shit he talking about snitching, that shit's real. I know firsthand. That nigga told me to put paperwork on some niggas that used to be with him in that certain group. Real talk. This nigga told me to put paperwork on him. Swear to God, nigga. Real talk. You know I don't cap and make up that shit. No. No. That shit's real, bro. That shit's real. Nigga want to goddamn sit up here and put on that damn OG persona like he a solid ass dude and all that, like he's all about boxing talk and what he don't like. Nigga, stop bitching. If you feel like you got a yeast infection, nigga, go to the doctor. Stop bitching and complaining all the time. You the one wear that tight ass shit up in your crotch, man. Give it some room. Give it some room, nigga. You itching? Take a shower. What's going on, E-Thriller? The Black Picasso on deck in the building. What's good with it, bro? I spoke to E3 directly about situation, and he told me what happened. Look, to be honest, I don't know anything about that. Real talk. Like real talk, I just don't. Some I ain't gonna lie. Some people shit I pay attention to. Like if I come around it, but lately I just been talking about July 29th, nigga. That's all I've been talking. And if a nigga come at me about July 29th and he's supporting the same fighter I'm supporting, but he turn around and switch up, but yet he corralled the niggas that supposedly he on their side now. He corralled them to talk shit about a team like I'm personally going to get upset. No. The reason why I did this live is because this nigga was sneak dissing me. He was pretty much trying to go behind what I said on the live about DJ not having the know-how to come up with a game plan to beat Crawford. I guess that rubbed him the wrong way. I have a purpose for what I say. I have a purpose for what I say and do. You know what I'm saying? So I guess he got mad because I said, I don't think DJ can come up with a plan to beat Crawford. I don't think he's experienced enough. I don't think a person that don't look at boxing film the way he has admitted, I don't think he's going to be that guy to come up with a plan. It's going to take more than just, oh, I'm a step. I know he going to step. Nah, bro. Your fighter fights the same way all the time. At least with Sean Porter, we seen him switch it up. Spence fight the same way all the time. So how can you get mad at me and do a live stream going behind shit I said? And then the biggest whole shit of all is that this nigga said, hey, yeah, they was telling me shit that he's a fanboy. Nigga, look, you call me whatever you think when it comes to boxing. If you think I'm a fanboy, nigga, look it up and see how it affects me in my everyday life. How does you calling me a fanboy of a boxer affects me waking up? How does it affect me, dude? You should really be focusing on you, dog. Like, what's wrong with you, man? A nigga with that surplus of knowledge is still unhappy? You need to get on some of that good strain, man. Do you smoke, nigga? I mean, I know you do something. You need to get with it, bro. I'm saying you need to get with it, man. You got these niggas fooled out here. Showtime said the hot grease, they woke up a killer. They should have left WCS alone. He was just chilling, dropping his content. That's all I was doing, Shaw News. Hey, isn't that always what happens? Isn't it always you just mind your fucking biz and then these niggas come out the blue? They trying to goddamn antagonize you and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then they got little soft ass niggas that look up and then got father issues. Daddy. That's what they want to say, daddy. That's what they want to say on live, but they just hang out. You know what I'm saying? They just want to hug. They look up to a nigga like Menstrual snitching in documentaries. Can we talk? I see you as a daddy figure. Can you talk some boxing, please? Just don't go back into the dinosaur ages, okay? That really makes me go to sleep. I'm not off immediately. Just keep it on the new school boxing. Well, you're going to hang around me. You need to know, both halves. You need to go all the way back to when we attempted to make T-Rex a number one contender, a mandatory. You know what I'm saying? We hybrid him with the human that was found. You know what I'm saying? Some bones that we didn't think was real because humans didn't exist when dinosaurs. We don't know where the fuck he came from. I think he jumped in the time window like I did, and he just didn't make it back. But we tried to take the DNA from him into this T-Rex, and god damn it, we almost had it. Nigga, stop. Stop. Shut your old ass up, nigga. Talking all that old school crusty ass motherfucking boxing. Now let me go out here and talk about Benny Leonard. I want to talk about Jersey Joe. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's talk about some old school, because that's the only way you can get my respect as a human. You got to talk about some old school boxing. We don't have a lot of people on here that can go back in time and talk about fighters who have been buried. You know what I'm saying? I found the window. I go back and forth through that window. I am a time traveler. Respect me. Respect me. Okay? I'm not your average black man. You can tell by how proper I'm speaking. I am a time traveler and I've seen it all. I'm going to change the world. Shut your punk ass up. Nigga come up here getting all freaking bored and shit, wandering off and goddamn corralling niggas to damn fuck with me. And I'm like, nigga, how many live streams have I did talking about the fight in Vegas? Not once was I talking about a goddamn cardboard box with a hole in the top, nigga. Talking about you got natural lighting. I like that shit, man. I just popped that cardboard piece, sunlight coming that bitch. It don't work that well with rain though. You know what I'm saying? But man, that shit work out pretty good, man. When I'm smoking, I just pop that top, let the smoke come out. I'm good. This is custom, nigga. Custom cardboard box. Man, I got a 2-bedroom too. Shit. I'm about to go up to Sam's Club right now and get me some more boxes. They got the good, solid, sturdy boxes that the fruit come in, nigga. For real. I'm an architect with this shit. Quentin on deck. What's good? And what they believe the snitching is real. See, look, I knew that shit for a long fucking time. That's who he was. I just want no bitch ass nigga to come up here and put him on Front Street until he decided. You know what I'm saying? Okay, all right. Tell me online. Tell me online that Menstrual. Tell me online, nigga. You won't dare do that shit. Tell me online. You know I ain't lying. That's what I would do. The nigga was talking so proper. That's what I would do. To be honest with you, that's what I would do right there. I would put paperwork on them. I would send a complaint, to have their channels. No, that's the same shit they trying to do to me, nigga. What? That's the same shit they trying to do to me over some bum ass shit. Like, you want to start shit, but yet I start goddamn giving you the heat back, and they want to submit a complaint. They want to say, "Oh, you're bullying." Man, that's what type of shit we are. That shit is real life, man. That nigga told me to goddamn drop paperwork on them niggas, man. Real talk. What type of nigga me am I to drop paperwork when these dudes drop paperwork on me and was trying to have my channel taken down? All because I gave them headstones, man. Oh, he's bullying. That shit is real life, bro. If all that shit y'all talking about, if they talking about snitching, that shit's real, dog. That shit, hey, that nigga right there. Yes. Facts. Big Blunts Unboxing on deck with the $2 super chat. Much appreciated, Blunts. Man, the goat in the building. Appreciate your work, man. Real talk. Appreciate your work. Real talk. Appreciate you. E Thriller, the Black Picasso with the $5 super chat. I appreciate you there, E Thriller. He said, I've been telling y'all he's I can't see the emoji with his sneak diss and ass. Salute the WCS in the chat. I appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't look. The crazy part about it, I didn't know all this other shit was going on. I heard it, but I didn't know it was this thick. And then, you know, I did listen to Al TBA's live, right? And he was talking, you know, Transformer shit. I was like, okay, all right. And then he mentioned me. I said, oh, okay. But he didn't know I was going to say something anyway. I was just waiting. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to make sure that he was finished running his fucking mouth before I say something. Because he just kept on trying to, you know, this, that. I wanted to make sure he was finished so I wouldn't have to go back. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't feel no type of way. You know, all he said, hey, WCS, you going to, okay. So I would say, listen, it was about damn near 15 cats told me, hey, man, Menstrual over there dissing you. He sneak dissing you, subliminally dissing you. And I said, all right, cool. And, you know, Green showed up in the chat. Look, he didn't say shit. He said, man, that's fucked up. You know, he was just keeping it, you know, level and shit. But I already knew. I appreciate it, Green. I already knew, bro. I already knew. Seriously, I already knew. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Green. I already knew what you was talking about, bro. You know what I'm saying? That fuck boy. That nigga told me to put paperwork on these niggas. Real talk. I said, why do I have to do that? I know how to address them. You know what I'm saying? Be careful. Seriously, be careful. That nigga gonna try to come back on live and explain himself. This nigga told me on the phone. That nigga dropped me his number and he told me, hey, this is what I would do. I would submit paperwork on their channel and have their channel removed. He told me that, dog. On everything, man. On everything. I am not capping. On everything. That dude told me in the most proper voice that you ever heard him speak on the YTC. I'm sounding like Cat Williams. You know what I mean? I am not lying. I am absolutely telling the truth. I am telling the truth. When I used to tell y'all niggas about disloyalty to the boxing game, I meant that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because what he did was some foul ass, hoe ass shit, bro. And I knew it was gonna happen. That's the crazy thing. I knew he was gonna be that nigga. I knew it. He wanted the spot, man. He wanted the spot, dog. He wanted the motherfucking spot. Real talk. He wanted the spot, bro. But hey, I'm not gonna waste. I'm at an hour and a half. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. I'm pretty much let this be. I appreciate everyone who pulled up. I gotta get this super chat. General Big Fish, salute to you. You know what I'm saying? He said you're a gangster WCS. I appreciate the donation, man. I'm just trying to defend myself, bro. Everybody who shot me the DM, they know I didn't fuck with this nigga. They know I didn't fucking say shit to him. They know, bro. They know I didn't fuck with this nigga, man. But I heard other dudes, like, real talk. I got a little bit more detail when Al TBA said what he said. I said, oh, okay, this is where all this and this and this is going. I said, okay, I got it. Because I didn't quite know who he was calling Transformer. I didn't know he was talking about the niggas on the chat, on the panel, or who was he talking? And then I said, okay, I got some clarification. But I already had, I don't know how many dudes that was telling me, hey, man, so-and-so sneak dissing you. Man, hey, you need to say something about it. You know what I'm saying? He was shitting on fucking Errol Spence, you know, just early and all that. Now he called himself switching up from Crawford. And look, I've been over in some of his chats where he was, you know, talking shit. That he felt that Crawford was going to beat Spence and all that. But me, like, nigga, you've been on YouTube longer than me. Why are you worrying about me? You showed your hand, nigga. Like, what about all the time I just had 5 and 10 people in the chat? You didn't care. It was all good. But since I've been talking about this boxing shit, oh, now you want to step in and have me divert my attention to your bitch ass. I get it. But shout out to the General Big Fish with the $10 super chat, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, bro. But man, y'all hold that shit down. I'll be on. Continue to support the channel. I appreciate y'all. And don't take nothing for that bitch ass nigga, man, when he comes back on here trying to explain himself. You know what I'm saying? Show him no attention. No, I'll take that back. Show him the same amount of love that he don't show you. You know what I'm saying? Show him the same amount of love he don't show you. Real talk. Real talk. That's how you do somebody like him. Be very careful. Do not get that nigga your phone number, and don't be talking about other niggas to him, because he'll probably be the one to record you and goddamn submit some anonymous shit to somebody on their DM on a false ass account. Don't say I didn't tell you. I'm out. Y'all hold it down. Peace. Salute.